Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Tedisa 360, where we talk about everything. I'm sporting a new hairdo. I no longer have locks because I had to cut it off. Because I had postpartum shedding, so I cut it off and I'm starting over, right? And that is the theme of this video: starting fresh, starting over. The fears, the obstacles, the naysayers, starting over. And that is the whole idea for this video. Well, I think I kind of like the new look. At first I didn't really love it because, you know, I have a I call it a big face. I have a big face, so you wonder if the, but it's, you know, short hair is wearing, no women are wearing, what do you call it? What the cut name? What is the name of the cut again? Pixie cut, I think. I'm not sure, but they're wearing it and it suits them. So I did it myself. I here just cut it off and I just, you know, finger twisted it myself, whatever the name of that is. I watched YouTube and I did it myself. So I'm going to lock back my hair very, very soon because I'm in love with locks. I'm in love with how free it is, how natural it is. It is a part of my, it represents my personality very well. Free, no excitement, simple, humble, calm, right, and beautiful. Whether I mean beautiful physically or beautiful as a person. Alright, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about how to start over, right? And when I speak, I'm not speaking, I hate to speak as if I know 100%. I speak based on my experiences. As with my hair, I had very, to me, you know, this is my opinion, I had very nice locks. They complemented me well. It was very difficult for me to cut it off. I've been fighting with it for about, my first pregnancy was in 2000. My daughter was born in 2017. So I was fighting with it, and it was thinning. I didn't want to cut it because, you know, it was just something I'd been accustomed to for years. And my second child was in 2019, my son, and it just got worse. If you can see right here, there is a patch from a trifle gel down. Yes, this is from previous braid damage, but locking my hair had brought it back a little bit, but that had started to shed as well. So I decided that I would not waste any more time. It's like I believe when something is being problematic, you cut it off and it will grow back stronger, more beautiful, everything. So I'm hoping that that will happen for this year when I lock it back. But on the note of that postpartum thing, I was watching a video and somebody said that she actually, I think it's Sean Paul's wife, she said she actually, after having her kids, she said she basically, I don't know, it's loud, she basically took cod liver oil, right? It's not very tasty, it not tastes good. But I didn't think of that. I honestly didn't think of that, because what the doctors recommend was that you take you continue to take the prenatals, but for me they make me feel so nauseous. Something about them just throw me off. So I as soon as I have my child, I just stop taking prenatals. So if it has worked for you, where you take your prenatals and that helps to like, you take it for a period of time and it helps to rebuild your hair and whatever, your skin and all of that, then you can let me know if it has helped you. But for me, I couldn't take it anymore. But cod liver oil, she said that if you take cod liver oil, that would be magnificent. That would help to, you know, regrow your hair and cut down on the shedding and so on. All right, starting over. There are many times in my life where I've had to start over. Let me kind of, yeah. There are many times in my life where I've had to start over. One, I moved about a year ago, starting over, and it's somewhere different. Somewhere, you know, it's my home, but it's somewhere different. I wasn't used to the environment. I'm still getting used to it, because sometimes I want an item, I go back to my previous place because it's close, you know, driving distance to get it, because I'm not accustomed to the shops and the stores and everything here. And I'm in Spanish Town, and I don't want to give Spanish Town a bad rap, but I'm not. I don't really love shopping in that town, if you understand what I mean. No, I don't really like shopping in that town. So, but there are other stores around nearby, so I go to those, and it was an adjustment. But let me tell you something: when you start over, no matter when you know it's right, no matter the obstacles, no matter the circumstances, you feel good inside. You feel fresh. You feel, yes, this move was good. Yes, let go all of the baga foolishness, and you come into a peace with yourself, right? So that was a good thing for me. I'm considering starting over in other areas of my life. So for instance, you're starting over with a job and you're fearful. You're very scared of what the possibilities are and what is going to happen. But I would say don't run from an environment or a job because you think, don't run from it with the mindset that you can't bother with this can't work, no, because wherever you go you will have problems. Run from anything you want to run from, or move from anything you want to move from, with the mindset that this is not what I want. That is just it. This is just not what I want. It is not satisfying me emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whichever alley. It is not satisfying me. So with that, you know within yourself that this is not what I want. So you don't run from a situation because it gets difficult, because you never know if you might run into a worse situation. You run from something because you just don't want that in your life. That's not what you want. That's not what you're choosing for yourself at this point, right? You run from a situation because basically, I was watching somebody's video. I think it's a white guy, and he was moving states as a teacher. And in Jamaica here, we don't really have the choice of, because sometimes jobs are hard to get, so the job you get, you stick with it. But he was saying he went for an interview, and the job, just the people didn't suit him. The students were okay, but the environment just didn't seem as accommodating and as friendly. And I was like, whoa, you have a privilege, you can choose that. But then when I reflected, I was like, but he has a choice, and all of us have a choice. We have a choice to say, this is not who I am, and you don't apologize for that. This is not who I am, and this is not what I want. So don't only run because it gets difficult, because everything will get difficult. Even the thing you dream of, your goals, your dreams, they will get difficult, right? You run from things because you want to make that move. It's not right for you. You just don't want to be a part of it, and it is okay, right? You don't have to give any apologies. You don't have to give any explanations. If you don't feel right, if every time you go there or you are around certain people you feel uncomfortable, then it's time to make that change, right? And uncomfortable, because not uncomfortable in a sense where you don't want to deal with the challenge. Uncomfortable in a sense where it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't grow you in any way, it doesn't increase your abilities in any way. So you said, sure, no sir, not here sir, no. So those are some things you should consider when making a big move. Don't just do it because it's challenging, because everything in life is challenging. Just know it's not right for you and you're ready to move on. Alright, so that is where jobs and everything else is concerned. The next big move I made in my life is choosing my peace. Not to say if you said the wrong thing, I won't, right? But or if you try to offend me in any way. I mean, sometimes people speak and you ignore them. That's fine, because not every fight is your fight. But there are some persons who go out of their way to make you unhappy, and sometimes you have to set it straight. Kind of set them straight and let them know that no, not me, not this, not it. No. I have to set them straight. Yeah, I'm very good at that. Actually, I love to set people straight, because sometimes them very lean. All right. So, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying now, because I went off on a tangent. Alright, so in making that choice of choosing peace, you just choose peace. You just choose peace, and that is what I have done in my life. Listen, life is short and life is challenging. We live in times that I never thought I would ever live to see, and it's not in a good way. I mean that by, I don't mean that in a good way, but I have come to the realization that my peace is of paramount importance. Without my peace, everything else, nothing else matters, right? A lot of us get high blood pressure, a lot of us get blood sugar, high blood sugar, diabetes, cancer. Cancer cells build up in you when you stress out tonight. Do you know that? The more stress you incur upon yourself, your cancer cells them just multiply. I decided that no cancer cells. There's a phone I catch, you know, it really catch. All right. No cancer cells are going to affect me that way, multiply in that way. I mean, most of us, we have children. That alone will incur some cancer cells. Because you know, children, they're beautiful, they're wonderful, the most amazing gifts, but they come with a lot, right? And we have our own things to stress us. So I decided where I can choose peace, I choose peace. So if it means that I do not talk to you on a regular, I do not talk to you. If it means that I block you, I block you. If it means that I feel so tired, I'm not going to work today because I am stressed out, I'm not going, I'm taking the day. I don't business, right? I choose peace. If it means that I don't want to argue with you about a situation and I'm walking away from it, I am choosing my peace, because my peace is what will give me health, strength, vitality, everything that is positive in this life. And I want to tell you, sometimes you're in some difficult situations. Sometimes you're in some difficult situations where you can't get out of it. You can't make that big change. So you have to choose peace in the fire. You know, the fire, you burn up and it's hot, you know. But you just have to choose peace, whatever peace is for you, right? So that is one big change that I've made in my life. I've chosen peace. Well, from morning, I never really care what people think about me, you know. But more so now, I don't care. I really don't care. Once you don't go like this, phone, I dropped the phone. Once you don't put a finger on me or my children or my family, once you don't, some of you are just whatever. They said that about me. And what else? And what you add to it? Oh, why they felt so comfortable to come around you and talk about me like that? Okay, I choose peace. Goodbye. Things like that. So I've chosen peace. This is the second one. I was talking about in general with jobs and my hair. It was very, very scary for me to do this, because of several reasons. I grew up feeling like the ugliest thing that God ever created, and it was due to high school things that were, you know, some things in high school and some things in general life. So when I had to cut that, which I thought made me, you know, lookable. Oh boy, I loved my locks. I had a relationship with my locks. When people ask me, I say I'm not a Rasta. It's a spiritual thing for me. It's a spiritual thing for me. It's my naturality, embracing my naturality despite how people say your head tough, your head kinky, your head this. It was that for me. It was loving how I looked with it, despite what people say your face big, your nose big. What else big for me? I don't know. Whatever, right? Whatever people used to say, you know. It was that for me. Your skin this, your skin that. Check out girl skin now. You know, when you go to high school and you don't know how to deal with your pimples, and you don't know how to do with your sunburn, and people take set on you and tell you say, you know, because you know your skin not too, you this or you that or you this or you not lookable. Well, make sure you lookable now. A joke. Anyway, yeah. So that is basically it. My hair was a huge change, and for women, you know, well, nowadays I think women are more accepting of their natural hair, of their natural whatever. Well, enough said that, you know, of their natural hair. A lot of women are still going natural. So it's so my locks, I just say that to say my locks, it was a very spiritual thing for me. And when I had to cut it, but I knew it was time to make that change. You understand? I was uncomfortable, but I knew it was time to make that change. So how do you know when to make that change? When you just know enough is enough. When you know that doesn't suit you anymore. When you know that doesn't make you happy anymore. Make that change and be happy with the change you make. No questions, no explanations. So I'm going to turn off the video now, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Somehow I mean with the subscribe, sir. But I guess you have a choice, because I don't subscribe to everybody, because not everybody is entertaining or fun to watch. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Tedisa 360. Bye bye.